So here's something we should have saw coming, but what do you expect? Sometimes we miss these things when they're right in front of our face. So a couple weeks ago, we talked about TransArt Toys with their masterpiece third-party BWM-03 Metal Leopard Commander. It's their third-party masterpiece scaled Transmetal Beast Wars Cheetor. And it was really exciting. It looked really beautiful. I mean, it was really accurate to the show. The scale was nice to the official Beast Wars Masterpiece stuff that Takara Tomy has put out. And lo and behold, TransArt Toys revealed their next release, which is going to be a third-party masterpiece scale of Beast Wars Ravage. Now, I should have seen this coming because for people who don't know the lineage and history of that design, when Season 2 came out and Beast Wars Ravage was a character in the show, Mainframe Entertainment pretty much took the lower half of the Transmetal Beast Wars Cheetor, like pretty much I would have to say like his bust below, and kept that and then retooled the top into a brand new character, because I mean he was going to be a character who was going to be only in 3 episodes, so no point making a completely brand new character model from the top up. And we had Beast Wars Ravage. And then of course when Takara was like, well, we want to make a toy of this, we got the Beast Wars Ravage X-9, the X-9 being its designation of the extra collection from Beast Wars X1, X2, X3. He was Ravage X-9 as we know it. And X-9 was, they took the Transmetal Cheetor Deluxe toy, retooled the top half of it, kept the bottom half more or less the same, and gave us our Ravage X9 toy. And what was unique about it, had an opening chest with 3 different stickers you could put on. He had the tail weapon that pretty much Cheetor had too, and some flip over little guns and stuff. It's an interesting toy. Again, not show accurate with that transformation, but it was what it was. So now we have this one here from TransArt Toys, and they showed off a prototype in hand, and it looks fantastic. Now, granted, one thing to keep in mind, it does not transform, but that's primarily because, well, Ravage X9 did and didn't transform in the show. I mean, he did transform into a cassette, but that would kind of be impossible. So they opted more for a extremely show-accurate design, very nicely articulated, and to scale. This is 19 centimeters, which is about 7.5 inches, more or less, and it looks really good. So the character model, I'll say this right now, is dead on to how it looks compared to the show model and everything. Like, just looking at the sculpt and how it looks compared to the show model, it's really dead on. They added some nice little extra gimmicks too, so they put some magnets into his thighs so that his 2 little laser scoped guns, if you will, could just attach to the side of his legs, and there's no pegs or peg holes or anything, so that's a nice little extra thing. It says here, super movable with alloy metallic paint, and a pair of molded hands are present for this predatory beast. Estimated delivery early 2021. Scheduled price will be 265 yuan, so that's about $40 USD, which is, for something that's 7.5 inches, it's going to have magnets in it, and is going to be a masterpiece scale kind of thing. $40 is pretty sweet if you ask me. I mean, we're paying, I don't know what the current ongoing price is. What is it, $20 for the 6-inch RED stuff made out of like soft vinyl PVC and everything. So, I mean, this is very fascinating. I'm really intrigued by this. It looks really, really good. Again, don't expect all the gimmicks of the original Ravage X9 toy. I mean, clearly the tail from the Cheetor, like the bottom half of their masterpiece Cheetor is clearly present in this, and the top half has been retooled. And you see on the back they have like the little jet folds that the Cheetor toy would have. You open it up and there's a tape cassette in there. That was, I guess, a way to kind of like keep that tape cassette gimmick. So you get a little tape cassette. It plugs into the back of Ravage's back and tucks away and closes up so you don't see it. Nice little, nod to what he could transform into, but not really in this case of this toy. I like it a lot. This is really cool. It's one of those things that, third-party stuff for me is always when it's something that I just don't see Hasbro or Takara doing. and a non-transforming masterpiece scale, Beast Wars Ravage. That is something I really don't see in the cards anytime soon. I could see them doing a non-transforming, 6-inch RED Ravage. I could see that, Beast Wars Ravage. That could totally happen. But for your masterpiece display, probably not in the cards. I mean, already, like, the fact that they're doing the Cheetor, and here's me going like, man, I don't even see Cheetor being in the near future, like a Transmetal Cheetor. Like, I see them doing, like, obviously the leaders first, and assuming those even sell well. But that's, that's something I could see maybe in 2 to 3 to 5 years. That's a whole other conversation. Like when we think about, 3 years ago we got Primal, and since then we've gotten Cheetor, Dinobot, Megatron, Tigatron, Black Arachnia. I hope I'm not forgetting nobody. I'm turning my head right now. Look at my shelf. No, so, and Shadow Panther, of course, the repaints and everything from those molds. But, I mean, I don't see Ravage anytime soon. So this is a really good alternative. And $40, $40. That's ridiculously cheap. If this thing turns out like stellar, I mean, I can't argue with that price. And, that's really cool. That's really cool. And again, the little magnets on the side. Again, cool little character. Obviously, he's not going to have an opening chest with Megatron's face like the Ravage X-9 Takara toy, but that toy really wasn't really aiming for show accuracy. It was just to kind of give people a toy of that character. This is really cool. I dig this a lot. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try to post some images. There's also a video that's kicking around on a Lazy Susan where it turns around and stuff and shows the gimmicks. I'm going to try to find a decent link to post in the comments so people could go to it. The thing is, it's Weibo, and Weibo could be blocked on some of your computers, and sometimes it's a little sketchy to go to Weibo. So I'll try to find a good link. Hopefully that won't screw people over too much. But yeah, let me know what you think. This is exciting. This is really cool. This is definitely something I'm very interested in picking up.